are you?
Hi, good.
Good. My name's Monique. I'm going to be kind of conducting this therapy session here for today. Do you want to just go ahead and get started by telling me what the reason is for your visit?
Yeah, I just wanted someone to talk to kind of like about my problems and like what's going on in my life.
Okay. Perfect. I just wanted to go ahead and start off by saying that anything that is said today in this session is completely confidential, and I am going to ask you some questions that you may perceive as being a little bit personal, and if you don't feel comfortable asking them, by all means, you do not have to answer the questions. And if you have any concerns or questions or need clarity, just go ahead and let me know and we can do that. We do have a little bit of a time frame here, so if I do have to give you a 5-minute or so warning, I don't want you to think I'm cutting you off or anything. So let's talk more about why you're feeling this way, or what feelings are you exactly having?
I have been feeling like really down on myself for like the past 2 years now, and so lately I just feel like it's escalated, and I just wanted someone to talk to about that.
Okay. You say 2 years ago. Was there something that happened in your life 2 years ago that kind of like started all this, or was it just a sudden change of feelings?
Well, about 2 years ago I graduated college, and I started to look for a new job, and I was someone who really, really liked school, and so ending my college or like my school career really kind of made me like a little sad, because I was considering going back, but I just feel like everyone was telling me that I needed to get a job, so I decided to do that. And when I was looking for a job, I was having a really hard time getting a job, so I started applying. I used to live in California, and that's where I graduated from, so I started applying out of state, and then I ended up finding a job here.
Okay. So you think that your move from a different state is what kind of started it, or do you think that it was more of like the school?
Well, I think definitely like what started this whole thing is like me just like graduating school, but I feel like now like definitely like this move has made me feel like so depressed, and I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. We are going to explore more those feelings and to what extent you're feeling them throughout the day, but I first just kind of want to get some background information on you. Just how are your living arrangements now compared to what they were 2 years ago?
So when I was in California, I was living with my mom and dad, and my 2 sisters, and then now that I moved out of state, I'm just renting a room in a house with a bunch of roommates. So.
Okay. So do you think that could have any effect on the way you're feeling too? Because when it sounds like you had a good-sized family, and then you said you moved out here by yourself, correct? Or?
Yeah. All my family lives in California, and so I like literally have no one out here, and it's hard for me because I feel like I have no like good friends here. Like all my friends are from California. Another thing too is my parents used to live together, and right after I moved out here like about a year ago, my parents said that they were separating, and I'm just like really trying. I'm struggling, especially after the holidays just came up, and my birthday was in February, so I feel like I just had my birthday again, and it was like a milestone birthday, so not to have anyone here just like really made me feel alone and secluded.
Okay. So I'm hearing that you kind of feel like it's kind of been a spiral with your family, with your move, with the holidays coming around. You just kind of, it's been building up a little bit, and now is it safe to say that you're kind of at your breaking point, or?
Yeah, I feel like more recently, like, I've been at a point where I just can't even function. Like, I can't have, like, my day-to-day normal routine without feeling like I just want to, like, sit in my room and with all the lights off and just lay there.
Okay. So do you feel that feeling more often than being happy?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Okay. We'll get back to that. I'm just gonna now ask you a little bit about like your medical history, and substance use or not, kind of like social aspects of how you cope. Have you had any serious like medical diagnoses, or do you have a family history of anything that should be kind of mentioned?
Yeah, not really. I mean, I had asthma when I was younger, but I got into like sports and stuff during college, and so I feel like I like kind of grew out of that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And any medications that you're taking right now at all, or?
Well, I take vitamins every day. Like, I don't know if that's bad. 2 of them a day.
Okay. No, that's good. And then any like recent hospitalizations or any major surgeries?
Mm-mm.
None that you can think of.
No.
Okay. And then as far as drinking and drug use, how often, if or not, do you kind of engage in those activities?
Well, I'm not a smoker by any means, but I do like to drink like on the weekends and stuff. Like, I don't know if that's bad, but I'll have like a drink or two, but I don't get like excessive.
Okay.
I'm a lightweight anyway, so I wouldn't.
Okay, so you don't use that as like a coping mechanism by any means?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, and you said that you moved out here after you graduated. What job did you go ahead and get out here?
I got a teaching job in the school district.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. Mm-hmm.
Are you not happy about that?
I am. I'm just sad because, you know, I don't have anyone here to celebrate with, or like, I don't know.
So you feel like if you had like a social kind of system in place or family here, you would feel a lot more complete, is it, or?
Yeah, if I had my same job here, the same opportunities here, but in California, then I think that I would feel a lot better about myself. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Like, I think I work too much, and it sucks because I think that, like, all I do is work, and I feel like one way of, like, dealing with everything is just working.
Okay. So, do you enjoy your job then, or are you satisfied with your like career choice, and do you feel like you're in the right field?
I'm satisfied with my career choice, but I'm like, I feel like I just work too much, that I'm like exhausted, but at the same time, like, what else would I be doing with my time? Like, it's the only thing that keeps me off of feeling so low.
Okay. So would it be safe to say that probably your biggest coping mechanism is working, kind of keeping busy and
Yeah.
a good pastime?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a tissue really quick.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to kind of see what you were expecting from today's session, and then kind of like an end result. What are your goals for today and for the future?
Well, like last night, I knew that I was gonna come like meet with you today, so I didn't really get much sleep, and I just felt like really anxious and like I wanted to shut down, but I knew that I heard that you were good, so I was like, I need to just come and do this. So I think today, even just talking to you and being here is like a really good accomplishment.
Okay.
But like a long-term goal, you said, I think would be like just to be happy and just to have like my normal routine back and be able to make time for myself and do things that I love to do and not feel like I'm just stuck away in some wilderness all by myself.
So you kind of want to feel like a more complete feeling, a more happy and fulfilled feeling in life.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any, have you reached out and found any friends, started any, maybe a new boyfriend? Have you had that opportunity yet?
Yeah, I feel like I met a really, really nice guy from here. But I just feel like lately I've just been feeling so down, like I'm scared and this like stresses me out too, and it makes me like so depressed because I just feel like I'm not satisfied with myself, that I don't know if I can like do a relationship right now.
Okay. So do you think that if we potentially get to where we want to be with your end goal of finding happiness and completeness, that this is something that could potentially work out for you?
Yeah, I think that if I didn't feel depressed and I didn't feel this way, then I could see like a long-term relationship with this guy.
Good. Okay. It sounds to me that you're on the right path and that you have done all the necessities that you need to kind of care for yourself and provide for yourself. And moving is a huge step, especially when you don't have family. So hopefully, I'm hopeful that we will be able to come to a kind of mutual standing and be able to work forward towards your goal of being happy. I definitely think that it is something that you can obtain. So I want you to know that, so that you have some sense of like your time is not being wasted at all. Okay. Just one other question. Do you ever feel like your times where you feel so down, do you ever feel like you want to like just not be living anymore, or do you ever like consider maybe if I wasn't here things would be better? Have you ever had that?
I mean, thank goodness, like no, I haven't, but I think that if I continue on the path that I am, that like who knows what will happen. I just need help.
Okay, so you've never had like an actual vision of a way that you could possibly end your life or anything like that? Okay.
No.
Okay. We just have a few minutes here left, so I kind of want to go into the moods that you have been feeling. I want you to kind of describe to me what a normal day is for you and how you feel majority of the day.
Okay, well, I think I wake up and I hate waking up in the morning, and it's like so cold here and just lonely, and I'm used to, in California like 2 years ago, I was like so happy, and like I woke up, my mom would be cooking breakfast, and you know, there would be coffee, my dad would make coffee for us in the morning, and I feel like now I'm just like on my own for everything. So I wake up and I'm like, the first thing I do is I'm like, I don't smell anything, like nothing's cooking for me. So I feel really sad, and I feel like that most of the morning, and I come to school and, you know, the kids are so sweet, and like how do you not like focus on them? So I, you know, it's just kind of like content, and like the second that they're away at recess or whatever, I just automatically feel that dark cloud heavily weighing on me, and then it'll be fine for the rest of the day, I'll feel okay. But then once I get out of school, once 3 o'clock comes, there I am, like sad again, all the way up until I go to sleep. Like I don't go to the gym. If I'm not working, I'm just laying at home.
Okay.
And I'm used to, like in California, I'm sorry to keep comparing California, but I'm just like, I just loved it there, and I'm just so sad that I'm not there. But I feel like I would be doing so much more. Like I would be getting my nails done, or I would like care about how I looked, like other than being at work. Like I feel like there's a mood to set at work, so like I have to, and I've been talked to about my clothing or like my hair, like my cleanliness, because I just like don't care at all.
Okay. You know, for our next session, I would like to focus on your coping mechanisms that you've been using, and kind of identify if it is a positive way that you are dealing with things or if it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go ahead and end there.
Okay.